Hello everybody, welcome to another Walking Dead video, and today we're doing 10 more Walking Dead facts that you probably didn't know. And if you knew every single one of these facts, make sure to tell me down below, because I clearly didn't do my job right to find 10 facts that you didn't know. So let's jump right into this, start with fact number 1. And that is that The Walking Dead originally was going to end a lot sooner. When writing the comics, Robert Kirkman was originally planning The Walking Dead to end after No Way Out. His original planning for the ending of The Walking Dead was originally a lot darker, with everyone dying, and the ending of the comics originally was going to be that they survived No Way Out, but then after a time jump we would find out they all died and the walkers overrun Alexandria eventually. If this ending happened, The Walking Dead, if they adapted, that ending would have ended about season 6 and we wouldn't have gone on for another 5 seasons. My next fact is that walkers do not blink once in the show, and when they are filming The Walking Dead, the actors who play the walkers are instructed not to blink when they're near the camera. And if they do blink, the editors then have to go back and edit out their blinks. My third fact is Andrea was originally not meant to die at the end of season 3, and that is solely down to rewrites and budget. The original plan for Andrea was that she was going to save Woodbury on horseback and become the new leader of Woodbury. However, a few weeks before filming the final episode, the script changed and called for Andrea's death. There are many characters in The Walking Dead, however some of them do not even exist in the comics. Characters like Sasha, Bob, Simon and Gamma do not exist in the comics, and they're all show exclusives. They all have their own stories, or they steal from comic characters that never even made it to the show. My fifth fact is that Shane was originally meant to die way sooner in The Walking Dead. However, he was so popular, they decided to keep him on to the end of season 2 so we can see his downfall. The original plan for Shane was to have him off at the end of season 1. The Walking Dead is known for its very unique look, and this is because The Walking Dead used to be filmed on 16mm film, solely for the reason that it made the makeup on the walkers look better, and it gave that very gritty and real look for the show which they wanted. However, this was stopped because COVID happened and 16mm was such an issue to deal with because you needed way more staff and it took way longer to produce, so they had to change to digital for the final season. The Walking Dead has gotten so big and has such a big cast, some actors never actually worked with each other or met each other on set. And this is the case for Lenny James / Morgan Jones and Austin Amino / Dwight. While filming The Walking Dead, they never actually met each other, and the first time they ever met each other was filming season 5 of Fear. My eighth fact is about Carl losing his eye and No Way Out, because it was completely different in the filming process all the way up to the editing process. The original plan for what happened with Carl losing his eye is that Ron was going to shoot Rick, but Carl jumps in the way and gets hit in the eye, and they filmed it and everything. However, when they got to the editing process, they cut out those scenes and just had Carl turning around saying Dad. My penultimate fact is when AMC was going into season 7 episode 1, they really wanted to keep Glenn and Abraham's death a secret. So the way they did this is they filmed many more pairs of characters dying, and some of them leaked during the time. They filmed Aaron being killed, Maggie being killed, and Daryl and Rosita all being killed, and some of them leaked to try and hide the fact that Glenn and Abraham were going to get the big deaths of that episode. Some of these fake out deaths are still online right now, so you can go onto YouTube and search Negan kills Maggie and it would be there but in bad quality. And my last fact is that the zombie girl from season 1 episode 1 of The Walking Dead is also in the 100th episode season 8 episode 1. And those are my facts, so please tell me down below, did you know every single one of these facts, or was there one or two, or hopefully most of them you did not know? But now it is your turn to tell me some facts that you think other people will not know down below. But this is it for me today. So if you want more Walking Dead content, please look on the screen. I recommend you click on something, you'll find something else you like. Now make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all things Walking Dead and to help out the channel. If you want 2 videos a week every week, make sure to subscribe. But this is it for me today. So goodbye, peace out, and I'll talk to you at a later date.